ang loss trade natin. Then, which is nakikita naman po dyan sa chart natin. This is the win trade and this is the loss trade. Now, ang ginawa ko is, kinuha ko naman yung total number of pips sa win. So, which is nakikita din naman dito sa chart natin. Sa total win natin is 542 and ang total number of pips natin sa loss trade is 171. So, from here, what I did is I deduct the total number of win to the total number of loss. So, parang kumbaga, ito na yung malinis number of pips na profit natin. That is the reason ang nakalagay sa data ko po is number of pips. Yan. So, 542 pips, that's for 11 trades, and minus 171 pips for 6 loss trade. So, the remaining is, ang malinis po dyan is 371. From there, we can get the percentage. So, 371, that's only 68%. No? So, medyo mababa, right? Then, ang loss naman natin is, of course, 32%. So, to clearly get that, you could just get your win trade. No? I-times mo ng 68%. Ang lalabas dyan is 368, which is medyo mas malaki yung sa atin. Kaya, ni-round off ko lang ng 68%. No? Now, here we go. So, bakit ang trade size isa sa importante para malaman natin yung capital natin? Kasi if you prefer to trade at $1 per pip, ang mangyayari, for the month of July, for the accurate computation, so meaning to say, if nag $1 per pip tayo, for the month of July, ang kinita natin is $1 times 371. Malinis na yan. This is for the month of July. At ang total naman na natalo natin is $1 times 171. That is $171. So what is important here is the lost trade. Itong lost trade na dollars na dapat mo makukuha. No? So, nilagay ko din doon how many months na i-consider mo na yung account mo mag-survive if you will experience drawdown. Which is, I explain, ang drawdown is something to do with kahit gaano kaganda or kahit gaano kagaling yung strategy mo, talagang merong araw, merong buwan na talagang mahina siya. Hindi nag-a-apply. No? So, meaning to say, meron ng mga araw na talagang talo lang po talaga kayo. Kahit tama naman lahat ng ginawa nyo. That's the exact explanation of drawdown, which is we have to prepare for that. Kasi, kaya nga, sinasabi, there's no such thing as perfect system and strategy. So, dito, dapat natin makonsider the number of months na kaya mag-survive yung account mo. No? So, dito, minultiply ko ng 6. So, meaning to say, if I will be losing $171 a month, kasi my profitability, my loss trade profitability is 32%, so that's $171 a month. Within 6 months, ang itatalo ko is $1,026. From here, we will have the idea magkano ikakapital natin. So, dito, nilagay ko recommended capital is 1,500. Pero, syempre naman, kung 6 months na kayong straight na talo, talagang something is really wrong. Right? But then again, dapat lang po natin paghandaan. No? So, we look on the perspective. Mabuti na yung ready tayo at para the expectation natin at hindi tayo ma-burnout is malaki. Now, so here, nakasabi dito, recommended is 1,500. Now, if we will reduce it na into 50 cents ang trade size natin. That's the trade size. Meaning to say, ang loss natin, kasi what is important here is the loss, dapat natin makuha ito. No? The 50 cents times 171, that's equivalent to $85 a month ang talo mo. So, multiply ko into 6 months, so 85 times 6, so meaning to say, we will have a lost trade of 500, total lost trade of $513. Ito yung consistently 6 months na talo pero imposible naman yan. Papayag ba kayo na ganyan mangyari? Siyempre, hindi. Pero just to give you the idea na merong panahon na yung win nyo at yung lost, yung win trade nyo, yung system nyo to create a profitable income consistently talagang medyo sumasablay. Yan. So, meron panahon pong mga ganon. So, just to give you the idea. Now, dito, kung ang lost natin within 6 months na straight is 513, then ang recommended is 1,000. Para po meron pa tayong natira. So, this is how I calculate the amount of capital that needed. Pero, nasa inyo po, like for example, if magkapital kayo ng 1,000, is it enough ba ang kikitain nyo na $185 a month? Ba? So, pwede na ba yan for income nyo na to compensate, no? To compete on your regular day job, di ba? So kung hindi enough, then kailangan natin taasan, right? So that's why I give you the idea, comparison between the capital that na kailangan isang 1,500 at isang $1,000. So dito I hope you got the concept of it. Kasi minsan kasi as we go with these trades now, as we go with the forex trading, we go for the statistics, pero it is important na malaman nyo rin ang kapital na dapat nyong gawin na ipuhunan. However, mas importante po na malaman nyo ang capability nyo, no, to multiply or to calculate also both the win trades and the loss trades. Kaya as I have said kanina, meron akong tinatawag na checklist of factors to consider. So that is why kailangan po ng data para malaman nyo yung ikakapital nyo. Since if ever eto naman, like this one, consistent profitable trader ba kayo? So, kung ang sagot nyo dito is hindi, then please, wag mo nang magkapital kasi delikado. Di ba? Matatalo lang po kayo. But I recommend din also na use the demo first kung maaari. No? Huwag nyo isugal. Di ba? Ito ang karamihang problema na nangyari, and this is also one of my costly mistakes. The second checklist is the current, yung current criteria nyo, which is kayo makakasagot dito. And if hindi kayo maging totoo, then you yourself will suffer. Diba? So, these two alone, it will boils down into what? Need nyo yung journal nyo, yung data sa journal nyo, para makita nyo if makompute nyo na ang kailangan yung capital. Diba? So again, kaya nga sabi ko kung wala kayong journal or wala kayong progress report, tamang way to get the progress report, wala na tayong pag-uusapan. Ba't pa tayo mag-uusap ng capital? Alam na natin saan patutungunan yan. Right? Then of course, number 3 is the loss trade versus win trade. Kaya if ever yung losses nyo is, the reason for your loss trade is hindi kayo nag-follow sa strategy nyo or sa system nyo. No? So, at least dito, makikita nyo, it's not the system and strategy may problema, but it's yourself. Ma-identify nyo na kaagad kung ano ang problema. So, through the data na sinulat nyo, maiiwasan nyo na dapat hindi na gawin to. But if ang problema is another way around, talagang dahil din sa system and strategy nyo, which is makikita naman yan sa number of wins and number of lost, and most of all, makikita din sa number of pips na mas mataas yung loss trade nyo, mayroon na pong problema sa system and strategy na ginawa nyo. Kaya, to compute for capital, kailangan po ng data, kailangan po ng journal nyo first. That is the very reason na find your consistency muna. Document it. Then, of course, the trade size, ito yung sasagot kung kasya ba ang $1 per pip. Ang kikitain mo dyan is $371 na malinis. Kasya na ba yan? Pwede na ba yan mag-compete sa day job nyo? Kung pwede na, then okay. That's the trade size, starting trade size. So, ito rin yung basihan na paano kayo mag-increase. Diba? Then, the number of months na drawdown. So, give yourself, siyempre, a room to breathe, kumbaga. Kasi, siyempre, meron pa yung mga adjustment along the way. In fact, ako, I've been telling that the strategy I have is still consistent, but on my system alone, meron pa pong hindi consistent doon. Diba? On the strategy of mag-entry ako, yung saan ako mag-entry, nakuha ko na yung consistency ko doon. Pero ang problema ko naman is yung stop loss ko, saan ko ilalagay. And yan po ang nangyari ngayon dito sa trade na to sa ito. Diba? Normally, Normally, ang stop loss ko dito is nandito. But ngayon, nandito na siya. And ito yung entry ko. So, wala akong consistency sa stop loss. Ang consistent ko lang is yung entry ko at yung take profit. Paano to? So, dito alone, dito pa lang nalalaman ko na merong dapat akong i-adjust. Merong dapat akong i-improve. Diba? So, here, balik po tayo. Saan tayo? Yan, balik po tayo. So, eto na Nakita nyo, yung entry and stop loss ko is 46 pips, which is nag-violate yan. Nag-violate yan sa strategy ko. Diba? So, however, I still took the trade, which is, I do have a good reason for it naman. Kaya lang, I need this to be uniform. Hindi pwedeng pababago-bago yung stop loss ko. Hindi pwede yun. So, that only shows na kahit ako, I still have the consistent way of analyzing. Sabi nga ni Akil Stokes, consistent analysis and consistent execution is equivalent to consistent result. Diba? So, yan ang pamaraan niya, which is, I totally agree naman din po. Right? So, here, the number of drawdowns, the number of months to survive, talagang normally po, 3 months lang po yung iba sa akin, in-extend ko lang into 6 months para it is more realistic. Bakit? Kasi nga po, yung consistency ko in regards in stop loss, medyo nag-aalanganin pa ako doon. Diba? Yung entry, wala akong problema. Yung take profit, wala akong problema. Yung system pag-detect ko, wala akong problema. And how I create, how I extract, wala akong problema. Pero yung stop loss ko, may problema pa. Then, of course, data, your journal. So, hopefully this have give you an idea na paano i-compute yung recommended capital nyo. And, dito naman po, eto lang is, again, this is based sa akin. Kaya if you will have, kung gusto nyong malaman ang recommended na capital nyo, mag-umpisa lang po talaga tayo sa journal. Kasi kung walang journal, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng computations. And if walang journal, hindi natin malalaman muna itong checklist na ito. So, bakit pa tayo magkakapital kung hindi naman tayo consistent, profitable trader? Masasayang lang. Diba? So, masasayang lang. So, lalo na, hindi nyo pa alam yung criteria nyo. Plus, lalo na, yung relationship ng win trade nyo at loss trade nyo, shady. Mahirap yon. So, hopefully, these have give you insight po. No, these have give you insight how to calculate your recommended capital. Ito sa akin, ganito ko po ginawa. So, if in case hindi kayo favor in how I do it, please, I'm open for any suggestions or meron akong mali, sa tingin yung mali, please, comment po kayo at para matuto ako. And now, if gusto nyo naman itong how I have this formula, I can give you. Don't you worry. Gagawa ako ng formula nito, no? Para maging pattern sa inyo. So again, don't forget, what is the costly mistake? Walang journal, walang data, walang progress report. Ayan. So, yan lang po. Maraming salamat.